Okay, so this video I'm recording for the third time. Like I have recorded like twice 10 to 15 minute video, and at the end I just feel like no, I don't want it to record. And then when I set up the tripod, I feel like the angle is not coming good. I was like, I'm gonna do it third. And like, you know what I've realized lately, some people will say just post, just post, just post, don't think much, don't overthink. But I felt when you building a brand, when you're, you know, like not even just building a brand normally, like when you're focusing on like showing your personality online, like when you're so intentional, if you're overthinking that this is not good, I want it to be perfect, it's okay. It's okay if you are not posting every single day, you're just posting one post and you feel like really this video is alignment with your brand, it's fine, it's great. You don't have to overthink yourself, just post. I feel like this is like a basic generic advice, and if you don't relate with that, it's totally okay. Now talking about, okay, again happen, I talked about the founder marketing, I talk about this that, and I just feel like I did not press record. I don't know why this is happening. This is literally third time I'm recording a video. Let's pray that I end up like posting this video. So I was talking about the founder based marketing, like when is there a CEO of AI, when like there are CEO of like the brand like AI tools. If you're being intentional with your marketing, you as a founder, you're participating, you're not just hiding behind the logo, behind the about us page, you're gonna thrive. And my favorite brand like who are doing the founder based marketing on Instagram I see is that Faye Beauty, Underneath, and Fix My Curl. And recently I went to this brand because they are active like in UGC influencer marketing. I also like the founder, like they share that how Moxie Beauty is building a brand like which is totally for Indian, like for Indian hair, for Indian skin, all that. So I end up buying this. I think this is a hair finishing stick. Every time I recording, every time like from outside my hair is like frizzy, so it's actually helpful. So so I think yeah, that's all about the founder based marketing, because I talk about this like recently and I feel like, oh, I did not press record, so let me do it. So I'm doing it. Another thing, I feel like I was watching my ending like a video where I talk about the sleeping and the book. I did not read the book because I feel like this is not the right time. I just don't want to finish a book just for the sake of finishing a book, so I put it aside. I'm gonna read it later. For now, the sleeping schedule is great. I'm sleeping on time, and I can feel that I am more energetic. I'm taking care of my health. And while watching that first video, the difference between is like now it's 15 days after I'm recording a video is so huge. Like so many lessons, so many things almost shifted in business and life. It's like I'm feeling like a whole new different person, like in quantum leaping. Like, you know, like you quantum leap and in like in different reality, like you are that. I'm feeling like I'm a different person in comparing to that first video. Like so many lessons I learned. Another lesson I feel is that about the consistency is that, so like when you're learning a skill, when you're building something, you feel bored. You will like, oh, what are you doing? Like you won't definitely get result within one day, but even when you're feeling like this is boring, I don't want to do it, still you are doing that and you are very disciplined in that, you will see the results. And you already entered to that 1% list where people are giving up, where people are feeling, oh, this is bored, no one is really clapping for me, no one really caring about this right now, let me give up. But when you're actually doing it when no one is clapping, you're gonna go in the long-term winning game, and it's absolutely worth it. So even if you're not seeing results within 10 days, within 6 months, whenever it's about a business or some skill, anything you're doing it in your life, just doing it, just have trust, faith, and keep doing that. And recently, yeah, my favorite thing is that my belief is universe has my back and having faith in yourself. And recently I noticed that there are some things happen, I feel like I can't do it. And there's a favorite quote also from my mentor that you don't know how much power you have until you end up doing it. Like I feel like I can't do this or I can't do that, and I end up doing that. And also like there are so much worth, so much power you have, you feel like you can't do it, but you are actually limitless when you realize that. Or you don't need to realize everything, and with the time you will notice that, oh, I can't realize that my 1 year ago can do this, and now and see I'm doing it here. So yeah, have faith in yourself that you actually can do anything, be limitless, and be open for the miracle. This is kind of delilu, but yeah, it actually the truth, no matter what. Like recently I was watching a podcast by the neuroscientist, and she actually mentioned when we talk about the manifestation, spirituality, feel like, oh, this is a woo, it's not actually the science. But actually this is like, if you don't believe or not, but there's actually a thing which is gut feeling. There's actually like trusting in your faith. Something is like unexplainable, like you can't explain it, but it will really happen, which is like we call it as a miracle, because we can't explain it via science, but it's actually true, it's actually exists, and some things don't need a proof. And I forget her name. It's a Diary of a CEO podcast. I will add like while I'm doing editing. She was telling like we have 5 senses. Some people say like you have 6 senses, but actually she was working and she discovered like there are total 32 senses. And yeah, it was like kind of discoveries she realized in her life also. And she wrote a new book, and that episode is absolutely worth it. You should watch. I watched it I think 2 weeks ago, so I'm gonna drop it and you can just search it. Another, I will just see what I have to say. Another thing, I was watching my favorite like entrepreneur recording podcast, like podcasting. She's not podcasting, she started recording her vlogs on YouTube, and she was sharing how she get paid to travel, how she get paid to speak on her favorite topic as a guest speaker in multiple countries. And she did like 20 to 25 projects on the E, and I was like so inspired. I want to be a speaker, I want to be a professional speaker, like where people are inviting me for the like opportunities in their events, like I'm traveling and all that. So I started deciding to work on my communication skill, and I end up posting on my like, instead of waiting for the opportunity, I started posting. I asked in a thread like, how you as a business owner, how you getting invited to the podcast guest or as a speaker. So mostly they talk about it. Oh, I'm just gonna set my hand. So they were talking about it, how they're doing it is via networking, connection, or either you can do the paid PR. And the third thing was like all about like you have a strong digital footprint, like you have a strong personal brand where brands know, where people know like when they are inviting you there, it will be so worth it, so they are doing it. So instead of being like doing the paid PR or like paying for the being a podcast guest or paying for the TED talk, like I got like multiple like pitches also, that you can pay this amount and we will feature you on the TED talk, over 40 million subscriber YouTube channel, or we will feature you in this means channel. But I feel like I want to do it where I have a strong personal brand, and like I have built that brands are inviting me to do that. So I decided I'm not gonna do the paid one. I'm gonna focus on my skill, building a strong brand, and yeah, getting invited to do it. Also, as you know, like in the business field, Hormozi launched, like which is end up being a Guinness World Record, and he sold over 3 million copies in 48 hours, which is like literally like broke the record. Like, and like even if you're in the business field, like in the marketing or business field, everyone is talking about him. Like there's no one who is not aware, because he built that brand. And I think one of the important thing, people told that he's selling too much or he's doing this is a secret, but I feel like one of the importance that in his marketing is storytelling. Like everyone know him, how he ended up being like sleeping in a gym floor, to having like multiple like having successful businesses, to like dating her wife, like her now wife, how he met in Bumble with her, what is the story. Everyone know her because he focused on storytelling also. So I feel like watching so many successful business owners and like on social everywhere is that there is the importance of storytelling. And this is not just once upon a time basically journal story. When you are intentionally sharing your story, that is not just me, that is actually like words for your target client, for your target audience. Is it absolutely gonna thrive your brand? That you're not just gonna attract random people, you're gonna attract people who is with you, who is buying with you every time, no matter about the pricing, no matter about it. They are just love to be in your space. Like I'm working on skill. I'm not gonna say I'm master at storytelling. I am working on it. I'm researching on this topic, like how successful business are using in their marketing, in their content, online business, brands, showing up, doing the storytelling. So if I have any insights, I'm gonna share more in the like a third episode vlog more about it. Then I have whole note, which is Taylor Swift recently launched her, I think, new album, which is, what is the name? The Story of a Cover Girl, yeah. And I think it like it is so great that everyone was talking about it. So many people even did the branding, like rebranded to the orange color. Like it was so strong. Like she's genius. And I get to know like she's the only musician artist who actually is a billionaire because of her music. Like so many billionaire, there are so many billionaire music artists like Selena Gomez, Rihanna, but they are not actually made that billionaire status with their money in music. They made that either with their rare beauty, like with their beauty line or another business. And Taylor Swift is only that who did this as a billionaire with her music, with her album. So she's actually genius in marketing, in the when it comes to building a strong community, when it comes to being a strong woman. Like she's a living, like she is a living legend. I'm not a Shifty, but I love her. And yesterday only I get to know that they are getting engaged, like, and I was like, what? Within like 2 months. It was like really, it was like, okay, true love really exists. So it was like beautiful. Like this is a picture, I was like, wow. And everyone is still now again talking about that, their engagement. It was so beautiful. Like I think so beautiful. I love it. Another thing I'll just like, this is a personal, I learn it, is that you don't have to. And I noticed also on Instagram when I was scrolling, like lately I was scrolling too much reels and I was watching the content. People are saying I did this for my friend and they are not really caring for me, and like so many people are just like really like destroying their energy, their mental health, because like I did this for person and they are not really reflecting that, they are not really showing the efforts, they are not really caring about me. And I used to be that person, and I was like, oh, why not caring this person, why this person is not caring me? I have this kind of friends for whom I'm overthinking, I'm giving everything. I was like, they are not really caring for me. So I will just say one thing which I recently learned, that cut that time. It's better to have your company instead of being in a bad company. If you think that you don't have much friends, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing. If you're not aligning with those people, cut them off. They're literally draining your energy. And Taylor Swift also said that in a podcast, that think of your energy as an expensive, like some like worth. They are not like for everyone. And if you're thinking you're doing so much for anyone and they are not really doing it for you, they're making you feel less worth, you actually have so much worth. Don't waste on those people. Cut them off. You will feel bored, you will feel tired, you will feel so upset for a week, for 10 days, but for a long term it's actually great. Your right people will find you. Don't waste time, don't waste energy on the wrong people, which I wanted to share that to my past self and to all the girls who are just like commenting, or like people commenting on the Instagram post. So this is, I just want to share with you, like don't, like your people are helping you and they will definitely gonna find you. Work on your skills, work on your like great thing, on your health. Don't waste your energy, don't waste your health on those people. I think that's it. Finally, I feel like this video I'm gonna end up uploading on YouTube. So yeah, let's see, and I will share all the takeaways in the episode 3.